Hello and welcome back to the lesson. Today we are going to discuss the importance of market segmentation. Why is it important for a firm to divide customers into groups? That's what we want to discuss, the importance of market segmentation. And candidates in a competitive environment where every shilling counts for both the consumer and the business, segmentation is the difference between a brand that thrives and one that gets lost in the noise. And there are various reasons why market segmentation is critical for any business operating in any given market. And the first reason why segmentation is important is better matching of customer needs. Customers have vastly different needs based on the environment. So a one-size-fits-all product usually fits no one. So when you segment, then you can now match customer needs in a better way. You then create products that solve specific problems. That is one reason of market segmentation. One reason I've explained is better matching of customer needs. It leads to better matching of customer needs. Better matching of customer needs. For example, Safaricom realized that, I'm giving an example in Kenya, Safaricom realized that not everyone can afford monthly postpaid bills. So by segmenting, they created SASA bundles and for the low-income earners who need small, immediate amounts. You understand? Yes. Better matching of customer needs. I've given an example which is very common. Most of us use Safaricom products. You are aware of Okoa Jahazi. Because Safaricom realized that there is a big segment of the Kenyan people who may not afford the monthly postpaid bills. It is through segmentation that they were able to better customer needs. Second reason why action is important is it leads to enhanced profit. Leads to enhanced profit for a business. Leads to enhanced profits. By focusing on a specific segment, you can often charge a premium or even increase the frequency of purchase because they cast that the product was made for them. All right? When you create a product for a segment, then there's that sense of ownership of the product. So when you increase the price, then the customers will feel that you are charging a premium because the product is specifically made for them. And the benefit here is that it leads to higher return on investment on marketing spend. You understand? It leads to enhanced profit for example, for a company that has done segmentation, you've running a product, you are targeting a specific segment of the society, like say Java. Okay, Java targets a specific segment of people in the society. They prefer an environment where there is Wi-Fi, very clean, and all that. So a local kiosk, or because they target a segment that values ambience, that value status over just the coffee that is sold in that shop. So when you go to Java and you are told a cup of coffee is, say, 1,000 shillings, you don't complain, because Java is targeting a specific segment in the market. Are not just buying coffee, but they are buying ambience, they are buying clean environment and status. That is market segmentation. The third reason of market segmentation is in relation to resource allocation. It may lead to effective resource allocation. The small and medium enterprises often limited budgets. So segmentation ensures that they don't waste money advertising to people who will not buy their products. So if you are a small company, a medium-sized company, you may not have sufficient resources for marketing. So you have to do market segmentation, so that when you are doing marketing, you are marketing to a specific niche or people, instead of marketing your product to the population that may not buy your product. That can only happen after you've done effectively allocate resources. If you have identified a segment that you understand, you spend your marketing budget on only where it matters. For example, if you are selling high-end apartments in Kilimani or Riverside or wherever, you won't waste money on radio advertisements that reach the whole country. Instead, you'll use platforms like Instagram or LinkedIn professionals in Nairobi. You understand? Effective allocation of resources. I've given an example of marketing. The budget if you have done market segmentation. But if not done market segmentation, spending money on adverts that may not reach the kind of people that will buy your product. And that is not effective allocation of resources. Number 4, competitive advantage. Market segmentation can give you competitive advantage. A niche. Finding a niche. When you fish, then you have a competitive advantage. Segmentation allows you to find gaps big companies have missed. When you segment, you may identify gaps in the market that the big companies may not have realized. A big fish instead of a small fish. When you are a company, small company, and you found a niche, you become a big fish in a pond, fish in an ocean. That gives you a competitive advantage. It gives you an advantage over your competitors. For example, you could be running a beauty shop or a company that is offering beauty products. You may choose to focus specifically on, say, online hair and beauty segment for Kenyan women. That can help you carve out a niche that general sellers like Jumia or the rest have not fully dominated. And I think there's a company that did that. They had an online shop for selling online hair and beauty products. Understand? Yes, gives you competitive advantage. Point number 5 is in relation to customer retention. Market segmentation can lead to higher market or customer retention. Higher market retention. Higher market or customer retention. When a brand understands a customer's lifestyle, and that leads to higher customer retention. And you can only understand a customer's lifestyle through, because before you segment the market, you must have studied, must have carried research. You know the characteristics, the lifestyles, the preferences, or the customer have, the why they are buying your product and for how long, when they are buying the product. When you then such a customer may become loyal, because when you are providing your products or services, then you are specifically increasing their level of satisfaction when they consume your product. And it is cheaper to keep them than finding a new one. Higher customer retention. Let me be specific. Higher customer. It is cheaper to retain an old customer than getting a new one. You understand? Like a bank may come up with a product for chamas. Chama, you know chama? These are investment groups. You understand? If a bank comes up with an arrangement where they provide loans to investment groups like the women chamas, that will make the women feel seen and also supported, and will make, I think there's a bank that did that. It's a bank that came up with a product for specific loans for chamas or investment groups, and that made women-led groups feel seen and supported, leading to customer to leave such a bank, because maybe it's the only bank that gave them an opportunity to access bank loans. And that can only happen when you've done market segmentation. A bank, for example, that comes up with a product that targets women of low income levels, then it has done segmentation, okay, based on what you are calling income. So these are only 5 reasons why market segmentation is important. Thank you for attending the lesson. I'll see you in the next lesson where we continue to share knowledge in marketing. Bye-bye.